Okay, everyone, this is my first stab at Gnome Shell used for the default interface for Wasta-Linux users, 16.04. Mainly, I've added two extensions here. One is the dash to dock. You notice I have it expanding to the side and always showing, even if I've got an app open here. It is not going to go away. Oh, well, okay, we got some problems. But the thinking is that we want people to have accessible on the screen with just using visual clicks, the ability to find what they need rather than needing to go to the edge of a screen and show something like that. So anyway, we've got this dash to dock persistent side window here. Actually, it's very Unity looking, so this may even help some with Unity that have not necessarily liked the GNOME Shell idea. The second extension is the No menu, GNO-menu. This is mainly for the ability of using categories to find applications, and it's fairly Windows looking. I mean, it's not exactly Windows looking, but I think Windows users are going to be able to use this well. You'll notice that at the bottom of the No menu, when I hover, I get the full description of the app. That helps in the case of LibreOffice, where everything is LibreOffice ... You can show the full list here. You can then see your names, but you know, it's kind of not really laid out to do like this. We've got all this dead space and stuff. So I'd probably stick to keeping with the larger icons. I agree that's helpful for people in finding their things. There is a, where is it? I can't even get it to come here now. Oh, there it is. There is a scroll bar here. It would be nice if that were persistent all the time instead of hiding and only available there. And you'll notice even I have something below System Tools here. I'm on a touch trackpad right now. Is there? I thought there was something. Yeah, there is. What is that? See, there's some issues here. I am now in the category, I can't even see it, utilities category, but I can't even see it here. It was scrolling before. Why is that not doing it? Maybe with an arrow? No, I don't know. Anyway, it's very close to being usable. There's a few things to do, like another one is in the search bar here. You can just click the menu and type. That's great, but you'll notice the text of the typing is very hard to see. White text on a mostly white background. That's not so good. So we've got a few things to clean up in this extension, but it also, another great thing about the extension is it allows us to also keep the activities overlay icon here. I took away the name so that the spacing worked good, so menu is spaced nicely with the dash to dock here. So actually there's no name associated with it, but this icon here gets you to the traditional GNOME Shell activities overlay. So that helps again for those that say, hey, GNOME Shell is actually pretty great. I know users may not know how to use it, but I want it to be discoverable. Well, it's right there for them. So again, we've got no menu giving us the menu and keeping the activities overlay button. And we've got dash to dock giving the persistence here. Pinning an app, for example, adding to favorites, that functionality is here. You also get right-click options depending on what is available to the app. We can make a new document here. We can compose a new message or open your contacts list in Thunderbird, stuff like that. So it's quite functional. I did leave dash to dock having the traditional GNOME Shell applications button here. This would bring up the full normal GNOME Shell applications menu. Again, you've got frequent and all here. So I left that there as again, a compromise for GNOME Shell users that may not want that disabled. The no menu is adding this interface, but it shouldn't be taking away anything from the traditional GNOME Shell interface, except for we are using this long bar here, but functionality, it does stay the same. So there you have it. I think it's a pretty great option. I think Windows users are going to be able to use this. I think Ubuntu Unity users are going to be able to use this. And I think Gnome Shell users are going to be able to use this interface. So I'm hoping we're looking at the one interface to rule them all right now. All right, thanks.